With home invasions and burglaries, there's a very good chance you'll be shooting in the dark. Every self-defense video I have ever seen stresses the use of flashlights for shooting in the dark. Some people have lasers on their guns, while others have flashlights attached to their guns. When the police are out at night, they have to use their flashlights. They're rushing from crime to crime and need to identify any criminals. Flashlights are used to identify people in the dark. When the police officers are clearing a house with their flashlight, the bad guy is less likely to shoot at them than you. The bad guy knows that if he shoots one police officer, there are probably 2 or 3 others there who will shoot him. When you are walking in your dark house with a flashlight or laser on your gun, the bad guy is going to see you first. He will know there is only one of you, not 3 or 4 police officers in the house. My opinion is that when he sees you first, he will shoot you first. So how do you accomplish the goal of shooting the bad guy by clearly identifying him? First, it is ideal to have the inside of your house as dark as possible. I am familiar with the inside of my home. Intruders are not. I have night lights positioned at the entrances to the house and other places. I have pre-positioned dark places in the house where I can lay an ambush of intruders. When the intruders pass by the night lights and I have confirmed they have weapons, I would shoot. However, they would not see me because I am in a very dark area. Okay, in this segment we're going to look at people that are intruders into your house and how you should handle them. And we're going to look at a couple of different scenarios. And the first scenario is going to be the way I see other people training if intruders come into your house. And then the second set of scenarios is going to be how I would handle people if they're coming in the house. And you, the viewer, gets to play a part in this role. And your part is that you're an ex-con, you're out on parole, you've been breaking into houses to feed your drug habit, and in one of the last houses that you broke into, you got this pistol here, and it has 16 shots in it, and you're not going to go back to prison. You're going to use this on the homeowner so you can escape. So in the first scenario, we're going to use the tactics that are commonly used these days, and it's called sneak and peek or slicing the pie. And we'll do it one time with the lights on so that you can see how that works, and then one time with the lights off. And as a con, you know that your bullets will go through this walls here, and so you're going to, as soon as you see the lights coming, if I was a con and I was pretty sure about where the light was, then the guy's there, and then I'm going to start unloading my pistol in this guy's direction. So let's take a look at how that would work with the lights on. Okay. I would tell them in my best command voice, this is what I see other instructors saying, is that I've called the police, I am armed and will defend myself. Leave now. Okay, and then let's take a look at how that would look in the dark. And like I say, as the con, you're going to shoot the homeowner as soon as you can pinpoint where he's at. You're going to unload your pistol in his direction. Leave now. I've called the police. I am armed and will defend myself. Well, I believe that the con would have shot the homeowner long before he finished reading that statement. So that's what I see a lot of people teaching. And what I would teach, instead of using your flashlight to find the con, is that I would have directional or night lights in my house, and when the con passes by the light and I see he's armed one way or the other, then that's when I would know that I could shoot him. And let's take a look at how that would look with the lights off too. I hope the camera's good enough to pick up that the person is armed like this and you can see that. So now we can look at a scenario of what I would do. And what I would do, first of all, is a lot of people, they probably jump out of bed and they have a white t-shirt on. So I would, we want to make sure that I don't get shot. That's the number one thing. It's not that I shoot the intruders. So I would want to be dressed in dark clothes because I'm going to be hanging back in the dark. The cons are in the dark. I'm going to be in the dark. I'm not going to be in the spotlight. So I'd have something dark on. These kind of bottoms would probably be okay. Or have some dark blue or black pants on that you sleep in. So I'd have this on my top. And then since I don't want to get shot, I would want protection for my torso and my head. And what I would do with that is I'd have my vest. I practice putting these gear on. It takes me about 20 seconds. And I also want protection for my head. So I have a Kevlar helmet. And I feel a little more comfortable about bullets flying in my direction. And a lot of people, they say that they don't like to use a shotgun, or they don't like using a pistol in the house. They don't like using a shotgun in the house. But the thing is if you're using a pistol in the house, no matter how great a shot you are, if there's people coming in your house to kill you, you could be just slightly nervous and your shots could miss. So my preference is to use a shotgun like this. And I would be hiding back in the dark with this. Now, as the intruders are in your house, you could, as a courtesy message, maybe say something to them to the effect of, "Get the fuck out of my house." Or what I did in the past is I give them a nonverbal warning with this, such as, and let me tell you, the felons will know what that means. So let's take a look at how that would look, and we're going to pretend that you, as the con, passes before one of these lights in my house, and I can see that you're armed. And what I would do is I would be in my pre-positioned place, waiting for you to come to me. I wouldn't come to you. And so this is how I would look in the dark. With the lights on. Now let's take a look at how that would play out if I was in the total darkness, and to simulate my shots, when I see you and you're a threat with a gun in my house, is I'll use the flashlight and give a couple of flashes like that. That way I feel that I've protected myself. I'm not revealing my position so somebody can shoot me. I'm not going after somebody. I'm waiting for them to come to me. And then when I've determined that they are a threat and they're going to kill me, then I can respond accordingly. So I hope this little scenarios that we've played out here can help you decide how you would go about protecting yourself if intruders came in your house.